What's up YouTube? Welcome back to part 13 of this Fallout series. We are about to go into Kellogg's memories. So let's see what
Initiating
he
brainwave
thought of
migration between the
in his
transplant
whole
and
life.
host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Oh, this looks like a
There.
pathway.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
What am I stepping on?
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead,
Remember,
I ended up
you are
running away.
experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
I told myself
This
I
may
wanted to
prove
find
disorienting
somewhere
at first.
out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I... People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Well. Is that it? Why are we stuck in this phase?
Dad was either drunk
Did I
or
glitch
not
it in?
around. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
Oh, there's
And she protected me from
Doesn't seem to
Dad.
be what we're looking for.
one right here.
That cost her more
There
than a few
appears to be
beatings.
another intact memory.
I never knew
close
what happened
you
to her
in
after I
temporal
left.
Sequence.
I didn't
There.
want...
Try that one.
The thing
Try it.
about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm...
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys
Let's
know
keep
what they're
looking.
doing?
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Well, he had a family. That's interesting.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh, there's no one here.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
These memory scenes are kind of trippy.
Mind if we...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Wow. Let's see what happens.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I want to know who he's gonna kill. Seemed pretty interesting.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Institute. Is that all you're gonna say?
heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
We're running out of brain?
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact.
Oh,
Connecting
shit.
now.
Oh, shit.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I don't want to relive this memory. That's not me. No, that's me.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
Let him go.
I'm not giving you Sean.
You know what?
Damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go.
Well, I had to kill you.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
What do they have to confirm?
Is
Oh,
that
shit.
your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Sean.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. Set up in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Where do I go from here? Oh, upstairs maybe? No.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, the new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in.
The fuck is a courser?
They were killing machines. Pure and simple.
Just answer my question, so.
Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. You're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
The glowing sea?
Wow.
Oh, you a magician?
Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and
Can I click
return,
that?
or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Liar.
Okay.
Where do I go from here?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Yo.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Alright. Well, that was interesting. Teleportation with robots. Let's see what everybody else thinks about this.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are
Alright.
you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed.
Mm-hmm.
But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
Yeah.
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds.
Well, let's go there.
That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it.
Yeah.
He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
You just explained everything that I have.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Trophy. What's up, Piper? Oh, I can only command. Alright. I need to go get my power armor. I hear footsteps. Jet? No, I don't need jet that bad.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
I just came from there. You need to chill.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling
Wow.
all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Double personality?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Mm-mm.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's take Nick.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, it would make sense to take Nick. Because how would Piper survive there? I don't know, because I don't have another extra suit of power armor just laying there, you know? It's stupid.
Forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Borowski the other day?
Oh, he's up there.
Wishes. all right. We're getting off track.
I want to hear it.
Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me? Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real...
You mean drugs?
Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people. Keep it down.
Well, we'll just hope.
Wow, hey, been a long time. How you holding up?
What is going on?
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's hard without Gwen, but it gets easier.
Yeah, that's real good to hear.
Was everybody having conversations today?
Just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
Who do you
Whoever this
think
Brotherhood of
actually
Steel
won
is,
the war?
I'm not buying that we come
Nobody.
in peace line.
We gotta go, Nick. This way.
I hope you're buying. Even a good.
I'll take a look, sure.
Each weapon.
Yeah, I have one. You ain't got Radaway? I'm disappointed. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. How is it only 90 value for me, but it's 441 for him? It's stupid. Fuck it. Let's go. Ha, you're dead. Let's go. Let's see where we gotta go. What is this? Blacksmith? I don't use any melee weapons, so I think I upgraded it though, just to have it. Alright, so we gotta go. I think I need to go to Sanctuary first and get the power armor. and then take the alright, let's see where we gotta go. So it doesn't say any of my power armor. Okay, let's do that later. Let's go to the Cambridge Police and let's join the Brotherhood of Steel. Alright. Let's see if the Brotherhood still gives me anything, you know. Maybe another suit of power armor? Maybe, that fat man right there? You never know. You never know. What else they got on this table? I'll take those fusion cells. All this goddamn waiting and opening doors. let's see if I can. They'll let me
Paladin
in
Dance.
right
Glad
now.
to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir? Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Hey, Reese, it's time to welcome the recruit to the Brotherhood. He showed a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough.
This guy
Like
wants
it
to
or
throw
not,
hands.
You're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture.
That's
So
right.
I'll get right to the point.
That's right.
I only ask for two things from anyone under my command. Honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's
what is that?
official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
What the fuck is it, the rank of knight?
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
I don't.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Alright.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
I wish we can see eye to eye.
Reese only sees one thing. Reese bleeds brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing.
Damn, you gonna get any closer?
He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain one of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts.
Hey, we're not trying to have a conversation or nothing.
In order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck.
Let's talk to this fool.
Excuse me.
You want throw hands?
Out with it. What's your game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
We always gotta be between our conversations or something.
What can I say that will make you trust me?
There's nothing you can say. Trust is earned through action. Nothing more, nothing
Wish
less.
I could see your face, but there's
Look,
a big
I'm
dude
gonna
in
cut you
power
some
armor just
slack
standing here.
because Dance trusts you.
Like we're not
But if you
talking
step
or
out of
anything.
line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Yep.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the
What is
damn
this
Megas
guy's
caused when
problem?
they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need, Don't come back until the job's done.
Shit. Alright, we got some more missions and shit. Where's Paladin Dance? Alright. Let's see. I think in the next episode we're gonna go to the glowing sea. But for now, I'm just gonna end it right here. There's a lot of dialogue in this episode. Really didn't do too much, but hopefully in the next one we'll get back into the motions of killing shit and interesting things. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.